On to race number 4, and the fourth on the programme is the first leg of the Triple Trio. It's a Class 4 over the 1,400 metres. Headed by El Jefe, drops from the 1,650 at the Valley to the 1,400 metres here. Fortune Master was a winner 2 starts back, beaten his favourite last time out. Zone D was unlucky, probably behind Ultra Express last time out. Formula Excel gets a start at the expense of Fast and Lively. My Ecstatic, beaten favourite last time out. So we got Grand Power and Strathmartin, just a couple of starts between them so far. Party Genius, third to Master Hero last time. Stunning Impact, no luck for him on his last couple as far as the barriers were concerned, but gets barrier 3 this time round. And SWAT Troopers Wind, who goes 14-12 and back up to the 1,400 metres for David Hall and Matthew Poon. Now, no horses up at Chungfar for this one, Mark, so straight into the speed map.
We've got My Ecstatic off a trial leading up over Fortune Master. He's drawn out in barrier number 14, but expected to get across outside him on a good to slow tempo. Party Genius, Cigar Buddies, Telecom Rocket, All Joyful. The 2 horses, 3 wide, are Strathmartin and Formula Excel. Grand Power, Pearl Champion, and SWAT Troopers Win. Paul is back towards the tail with El Jefe on the rail, and he'll look to charge at them late.
Third start now this season for Zone D, and he's gone really well on both the starts on race day. He has done a few things wrong in the past and was a little bit unlucky last time, but his work's good and he stretches out nicely enough here in this particular contest. Barrier 2 for him. My Ecstatic, another one who's trialled really well recently. This will be his 5th start. He's drawn it wide, but he has got gate speed. He stretches out well in his track work. Wasn't pushed at the end. Just doing it nice and comfortably with an 800-metre gallop here to finish off. And the other one we're going to have a look at is Party Genius. Now, better run from him last time. He went well. Look, he's drawn wide. That's the only problem with him. Tony Picone will take them out. He's the one on the far side we're looking at in the blue saddlecloth. OK, well, we finished the track worker with him. We'll start the key races with him, in actual fact. That's Party Genius, along with Fortune Master. This was as favourite Fortune Master behind Master Hero when he'd won the start before, Mark.
He has, and had barrier 1 when he won, Andrew. Carried 119 pounds, 129 pounds on his back here, Paul, and he's drawn out in barrier number 14. It was a good win, absolutely bolted in beating Winning Steed, but the 4th behind Master Hero was just OK. And Party Genius is a horse you've quite often had some time for. Yeah,
I have. I've left him out because of the draw. I just can't see where he's going to be on the run. I thought it was a nice enough run, second up again from Fortune Master, so I did find a spot for him. OK, Telecom Rocket, what are his chances, Paul, on the back of this 4th last time out at the Valley? This is 1,200 metres as well, behind Spontaneous. Yeah, look, he hits a line always well, doesn't he, Telecom Rocket? But he's a one-time winner from his 30 starts. That just concerns me a little bit. I think this is quite a nice race. Look, I think he's a chance, but I didn't get him in.
Snuck him into the top 3 just because of his honesty. Can't have him on a win line. Paul mentioned the 1 from 30, but he's run 10 placings and doesn't have a bad record over 1,400 at Sha Tin either. OK, we'll keep looking then. What about El Jefe, Zone D, Stunning Impact and Pearl Champion, Mark? Got them all in except Pearl Champion, Andrew. Actually like the grey El Jefe here. He comes back in distance from the 1,650 at Happy Valley. Ran 4th behind Ultra Express, beaten half a length. Then he carried 127 pounds, so he's up 2, but he had barrier 14. Derek Lung's riding well. Here he is charging down the outside. Green Envy, Ultra Express. They come up later, Paul, and Zone D is certainly a danger to the grey too.
Yeah, I really like Zone D. I think 3rd start now for him, and he didn't have the clearest of runs through, and he still hit the line strongly.
OK, so Zone D with definite chances. My Ecstatic, I suppose, Paul, would be disappointed in the fact he was beaten as favourite last time out behind the Anomaly, who will go around in our next race.
Yeah, that was at Happy Valley. So he comes back here to Sha Tin. He has been here before. This will be his 2nd start at Sha Tin. He trialled nicely enough, I thought, here as well. He's got that gate speed, so I think he can be right on the pace. So, look, I found a spot for him.
He wasn't outside by much. He certainly had all the big guns on in his 4 starts prior. Zach on debut and then Joe for his next 3. Zach's back on board, so that's in your favour. But as far as winning goes, he's just been a little costly.
OK, all right. Market for this one has Zone D as our favourite, Paul, and this is the first leg of the Triple Trio.
I think he can win too, Zone D, so I've got him on top. He keeps improving. And look, it was a nice run from him last time. He's on top to beat My Ecstatic, Fortune Master. They're both drawn wide, but I think they'll both come across together. If they do go a little bit quick, I thought Stunning Impact would be the one finishing off the strongest. 4, 6, 2 and 13.
With the 1 El Jefe, like the finish we saw in that replay not too long ago from the Big Grey. Derek Lung, Dennis Ship, the combination, back in trip. I think that will help him. 4 Zone D's got a really good draw to work with from barrier 2 for Blake Shin and John Size. 3 Telecom Rocket is honest, and Starling Impact, he'll get back too. He stepped up to 1,600 metres, ran 5th, 9th behind Ultra Express. He made some ground. He too is going to be running on at the end because that's him. 1, 4, 3 and 13.
And he draws a barrier this time, Stunning Impact. We've all got the 4 and the 13 in our numbers there for the first leg of the triple trio. Hopefully that's a good starting point for you. Up next for us then is race number 5, which will be the first leg of the 6-up.